TV, brought to you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. We are here in Little Haiti, and it feels great to be back. You guys, unfortunately, due to the COVID pandemic, you know that we haven't been showing you guys live shows. We've been trying to keep it safe. We've been showing you guys repeats of our previous shows, and we are grateful that you guys were still able to support us even during your moments of staying safe, keeping your mask on, washing your hands, and staying at least 6 feet apart. Today, we are also going to bring you some poignant moments that we've had previously on the show. We've picked a couple of guests that we want to highlight, not to say that these guests are any greater than any of our family members out here, but today we just want to highlight them. Thank you so much for sticking and staying with us. We have more in store for you. Feel free to support us at www.se27ep6.com. Also on Instagram and Twitter at Se27 I'm your girl B. Stay safe. We're in this together. We'll be back.
Bigging up Sing So Sing.
This is the hottest show in the world right now.
Même les où on tort, c'est moi-même qui m'en dois pardon.
Bye bye, au revoir. Va, va, va.
Elephant Man represent
5 TV.
They gave me nothing.
Okay, so, itching already. One of the signs.
I'm telling you, I was amazed when some of the things you were saying.
I'm a shorty that's deep in love. Makes me believe. Woo, child, we talking about 2001, 2002.
I'ma show them otherwise. Man, I do me.
Has anyone seen that booty?
I'm pleased to hear my music.
I'm happy to be here. I know you are.
Together we rule the world.
When I make music, I don't make it for me.
I always sing 1 or 2 songs as a drummer.
Welcome back to Se27 TV. I'm your host, B. Today I'm going to highlight Chopper Zoe. If you don't know about Chopper Zoe, you got to get to know him. Not only is he a rap artist, he's also an actor, and he's going to shed light on his journey as being an artist and how multifaceted it is. You guys have to watch out for him. He shed some weight, and he's going to give us some tidbits on how he did that as well. Stick and stay, Chopper Zoe. Se27 family, we're back. We're here with Chopper Zoe.
What's up? What's happening?
Talking about, food, and I got a little carried away. We're going to bring it back. We're going to regroup. So, transformation.
Yeah.
You did a major transformation as far as physically, and I'm
Definitely.
sure mentally that took a toll on you as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, how much did you weigh before?
My biggest, I was 445. Yeah, 445.
What?
Today I weigh 235.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. Definitely.
What? You lost a whole person.
A whole
No,
person.
more than one person.
There's about 2
Wait,
people.
you lost 2.
445.
You know,
There's people around
mathematics.
here walking around $120.
Oh
so
my
it could
God,
be 2
2 people.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Um,
And what inspired you to do it?
Well, what inspired me to do it was I just started feeling like I was getting way too big. Like I was just gaining. Like certain things, I was always big, but I could still, be mobile and do certain things because I was athletic. I played football my whole life. But I got to the point where I didn't feel like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like I couldn't.
So what were you, O-line?
I was D-line.
D-line.
Yeah,
Okay, D-line.
Yeah.
Oof.
But I couldn't even Like
I know they
got
ran
to
the
the
other way
point-
when they saw you.
Oh yeah, for real. And then I had speed. I was big and quick.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But I got to the point where I couldn't. This is funny, but it's real. I couldn't tie my shoes, bro.
That's how we feel when we pregnant.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
We can't.
Yeah.
Can't see
So
nothing.
imagine that. Every day, not 9 months. Every day, you feel me? So I got to that point where I felt like I couldn't tie my shoes, so that inspired me to be like, I gotta really make a change. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my main things.
And how long did it take?
I lost 33 pounds my first month, just changing the way I
What?
eat. Just changing the way I eat. Before I even hit a gym, 33 pounds the first month. Then when I started working out the first 6 months, I lost 87 pounds.
Whoa.
First 6 months. And mind you, this all natural. No bypass surgery, no tricks, no, just all
Wow.
natural. Counting calories and being really disciplined.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Excuse me. So as far as your songs, I'm pretty sure you're like, okay, you know what? Let me lose some weight so I can look good in the videos at least.
Damn right. Damn right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's I got a song that's like basically talking about it. It's called Athlete.
Okay.
And it's about just me going from ashy to flashy, me going from, being, obese to being like an athlete now. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Nice.
It's just really like my day-to-day life,
Oh my God. What did the Haitians say when they saw you losing that weight? What did they say?
Umalat?
Yes, of course.
Umalat? Umalat, so female.
Of course. Of course.
So female.
You got to be
Bro,
sick.
I'm talking about
There's
my
no
mom.
way.
Listen, the first time my mom seen me, my mom offended me so crazy, dog. Like I never got rude with my mom. That was the day.
What did
You get what I'm
say?
saying? She seen me and literally walked past me. It was a bunch of me and my homeboys. She walked past me, and then it's a little like way that I call her name. I was like Jesus, and she turned around. Like, what? Like she didn't know which one I was. And I said, Mama, said when? So fait cola. I said, oh no, bro. I snapped. You know what I'm saying? I snapped. I was like, damn, you're not even happy for me. You gave me all that damn diri. You know what I'm saying? Eu falei, vamos tudo diri, sabe? Por combien de temps? O nome que fait me gras. Não, vai contar por mim. I snapped. That was the first time I got rude with my mom, bro. But I snapped because I took I took it to heart, that one. But she went off, boy. She went off. And now she love it. She's used to it. You know
But
what
your
I'm saying?
brother is slim? Your
My
twin?
brother was the same size as me, actually a little bigger.
Oh, whoa.
And he just came down, and he's like, he just this past year right here, he just lost like 100 and something pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you guys cost your mom a lot of money in groceries.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't tell me the other three. Are they boys?
Nah, we got two boys and one girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's 4 boys and a girl?
Yeah.
You need to give her Mother's Day money,
Yeah.
Father's Day money. Like, it is so expensive to feed
Yeah.
boys.
Exactly. Definitely. But yeah, she's.
So the song Athlete. So Athlete is the inspiration for people to go and they can basically shed some weight?
Not just share. Yeah, well, a lot of people, they share the video on Instagram.
Okay.
Working out.
Nice.
Cause it's really talking about like street.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's in transition also talking about just coming from nothing.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
I'm running
love
like an athlete. Remember, I was ashy. Yeah, like what I'm
That
talking
drive,
about. You know
that
what I'm saying?
persistent, like,
Yeah.
okay.
So and then the beat go with it. It's just a fire song.
Love it.
Yeah.
Section Sec. We'll be back in just a few.
Yeah.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
Sync family, we are back. I am your host, B. You want information about Sync TV? Log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com. Up next down memory lane, we have the pleasure of going down memory lane looking at who? K-Dot. K-Dot is not only a TV host, she's also a DJ. She's sick on the ones and twos. She's also an actress. And guess what? She got music to bang with. She loves that green slime. You can't miss her. You guys, chill and watch K-Dot. Sync to Sync family, welcome back. We are here with K-Dot. Yeah. We are in the building.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Your lime green is popping.
Thank you.
I see that's the new trend. The lime
it is
green.
a trend. The trend is out, and it's definitely a trend that I'm going with. So I'm just going with the flow, and it's my favorite color. So.
Okay, that's different.
It is.
Who picks lime green?
It's been lime green for a long time, way before the trend. So I've been loving lime green.
All right, so K-Dot, you've been this hiatus. What's going on?
The hiatus was like, I think I haven't put out any music, if I'm not mistaken, for probably like easily 5 to 6 years.
And in the industry, that's like eons, right?
I would feel like in the industry, you're dead. Like 5 or 6 years, like, you know, so it's kind of like a revamping, but it feels good because I don't really have anything that I have to really worry about from back then. Like, nobody probably really remembers the kind of music I was putting out back then, so it's kind of a new slate.
I remember.
So I'm hoping for some of you guys forgot. So it's kind of a new slate.
But why do you have that reaction? What was
I
wrong
think
with
I
it?
actually had the reaction based on, it's probably not even good, but based on some opinion. And actually looking back, I don't think the music was bad at all.
No.
I actually think it was decent. But you know how people talk, you know, but music has changed so much. So I actually don't feel so bad about it. But you know, like when you look back at like your old pictures or like, you're like, oh my God, what was I wearing? Like, what was I doing? So that kind of stuff.
So no nostalgic moments when you look back?
I think listening to the music that I was writing at that time kind of brings back a little nostalgia. I actually still do like some of the songs.
That's awesome. So you wrote your own music and you're going to continue?
Me and my mom wrote most of my music together. And now at this point, I'm pretty much writing my music all by myself and then with a little bit of help and love from my producer. So
nice.
It's pretty much just me though, really. He just comes in and throws a little sauce on there.
That's what's up. You need sauce
I need the sauce.
Okay, so your hands are in a lot of positions. You weren't just sitting down, no idle time. You were actually working, grinding, hosting. Yeah. How was that transition like?
So you're absolutely right. For those 5 to 6 years that I was on the hiatus, I was DJing, hosting, modeling.
Nice.
I think that's about the main things. But it just was like knowing I needed to take a little bit of break from the music because I felt like I was just like, it was just like a daily, just my brain was hurting. The music, you know, in Miami is definitely a spot where you have to work double hard if you're a new artist. You have to work triple, quadruple hard if you're a new artist.
Right, and then you're not from Miami.
I'm not from Miami, exactly, but I have been here for like a long time. I've been here for like, we're talking about like 10 years at this point. So it's been a long time.
Yeah, you're a native now. We accept you.
Right, you accept me, but like born and raised here, no, not exactly. I came here when I was about like 15, 16.
Okay.
So yeah.
Don't do the math. Don't do
the math, guys, please. Okay. Don't do the math.
So your transition from, you know, being creating your own music, your art, to hosting, how's that been like?
Hosting, and you're great at what you do. So hosting is definitely what I feel like I'm gifted at, and it's not hard. And hosting came a little bit easier than music, because music comes with a load of more politics. So music comes with politics and so much more. So the hosting was really what I was doing for really this whole hiatus. I've got to host so many big, amazing events and been able to travel with it, and that actually kind of slid me into DJing. So now I'm a traveling DJ. I got to go.
I like the DJing aspect.
The DJing aspect is great. So just, even though I wasn't doing music, I still stayed in entertainment and music.
Love it. So when you saying DJing, the whole scratching the records and everything?
Oh no, like I really DJ. I tour. I've been able to go to like Mexico, Indonesia, really been able to go out of the country with DJing. I DJ for an artist who's poppin', Macy Kate. Shout out to you, baby girl. But she's huge in her own right. So being able to tour with her, and she gets shows, like I said, overseas and out of the country. So that's where it is.
So you kept your same name DJing as well?
It's literally just K-Dot. It's not DJ K-Dot. It's just K-Dot.
Why K-Dot?
I would like to tell this story, and I'm happy you asked. My real name, just so everyone knows, is actually Kennedy Starr Jones.
Oh,
and
that's beautiful.
It's Kennedy Starr Jones.
Like your parents, like really set you up for stardom.
They were hoping for it.
No, you got it.
Yeah,
you got it.
So
you know what?
That's what it was.
I don't even want to cut you off.
Yeah.
Sync to Sync family. In just a few after we come from our break, she's gonna explain to us.
I'll explain to you what it is.
There you go.
Here's the break.
We'll be back. Thanks to Sank family. Up next, we have the honor of presenting the Honor Rebel. Honor Rebel is by way of Jamaica, but he stepped out on the limb and said, you know what? I'm sticking to another genre, world music. You gotta see how explosive this man is. Stick and stay and check him out. Thanks to Sank TV, we're back. I am your host, B. We're here with Honor Rebel. What's good? Thank you. Thank you for your time and being here with us at Thanks to Sank.
I mean, definitely, man. Just give thanks, I'm here live and direct, and it's a pleasure for me to be here to share the platform with you,
Thank you. When we was offset really quick, I asked you about your genre, and you said you do not like to be marginalized, and I love that.
Yeah, because I feel like our music that we have here in Jamaica is such an international music.
Definitely.
And by me putting my twist on what I do, I try to transcend across all borderlines and barriers. So I try my best not to really box myself in.
Love it. I love it. And also, business-wise, it makes it much better, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, throughout my career, I've done maybe about 142 collaborations.
Wow.
And that's not just with English-speaking artists.
Mm-hmm.
It's more artists from all over the world, from Serbia go right back to Japan, China, Germany, Russia.
But everyone wants that eclectic sound, and then you have that deep voice too when you command the presence of the audience when you speak. So, I wouldn't box myself in either.
Yeah, some artists, I always say I do international music under the umbrella of reggae and dancehall. You know what I mean? So throughout my years of being in the music industry, I try to keep it grassroots at the same time and still keep that culture. Yeah. Because the culture is what, driven, the gravity from the people.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Listen, dancehall is on another level though now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
A lot of people really don't understand that reggae and dancehall is actually the root of a lot of genres that spring. Yeah. When you're talking about reggaeton, when you're talking about mumbaton, when you're talking about Afrobeat.
Right.
When you're talking about all these different genres, tropical house, anything tropical.
Right.
Them still take a little bits and pieces,
maybe
they do. A leaf or a limb from reggae and dancehall.
And it's all good, right?
Yeah, it's all good because the problem I mainly have is when they don't identify that it came from.
Oh, yes.
You understand?
We got a lot of culture vultures.
Yes.
They take your culture and slap their label on it and say it's theirs, or they're the one that founded it, they're the one that came up with it, as opposed to giving credit where credit is due.
Yeah, most definitely. But I must give thanks that the message is spreading, globally, internationally still, and I feel blessed coming from a small island with such a great musical influence all over the world, you know.
What part of Jamaica you from?
From Kingston.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it all goes down in Kingston.
Yeah, man. The whole island, you know. Full of talent and full of energy, you know.
Yeah.
Good vibe.
Yeah. It's always a vibe in Jamaica. Oof.
Yeah, most
always.
Definitely.
So as far as the vibe that you bring, like you on chill right now, but that's not always the case.
No, I mean, music generates the energies. You understand, and sometimes it bring out some things inside of you that really hidden.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, I'm more electrifying on stage. You know, that's where my strong point is. You know, on stage. You see me?
So you're feeding off of the energy of the crowd, and like vice versa, right?
And more time, the crowd feeds from the energy that the artists contain. You know what I mean? So we try our best as artists, try to really energize and feed that magic.
Yeah, but do you feel drained from that at certain points?
Well, it depends on the aspect you're speaking of. You know what I mean?
Performance-wise,
I mean, I could never feel drained because sometimes we perform for an hour and 15 minutes.
Non-stop.
An hour and a half. And where it's concerned, where the drainage, where you're speaking of maybe the length of time that we've been in the music industry. And I could never feel drained where that is concerned because we keep on reinventing ourselves. You know what I mean?
We're going to talk about that as soon as we come back. Thanks for saying how you reinvent yourself as far as the music industry is concerned. We'll be right back. Thanks to Sank family. We are reminiscing today. Our next person we are highlighting is Jay Burner. Jay Burner is so mellow, so laid back, humble, straight from South Florida, but he's sick with his lyrics. He's been featured on so many records, Trina to say the least. You guys sit back. Jay Burner, show him some love. Thanks to Sank family. We're back. We're here with Jay Burner, and he's also family.
You dig?
Thank you so much for joining us and spending time out of your busy schedule.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Jay, you've been in the business for quite some time.
I have.
What keeps you going?
Progress. Progress is one thing. Like, I like to be productive, and one of my issues is being idle. So I can never be idle, so I always got to make moves.
So how has the progression been from how long have you been in the business?
In the business since 2014.
Okay.
But I've been wanting to be a musician since I was a kid.
No, I know. So from 2014 up until now, progression. How have you seen progress from, like, if you were to rate yourself, you're looking at yourself in the, you're in that machine, that time machine, you get a chance to go back. How have you seen yourself from then up until now?
I weigh 40 more pounds.
Someone told me that. Someone said, "Oh, the skinny." I was like, "What do you mean?
Not no more."
Skinny
Yeah,
guy?
see, like,
and they were like, "No, he's really, really skinny." I said, "No, he's not that slim." And they were like, "Well, let me see a picture." And I showed a picture, and they said, "Oh, he's gained so much weight."
Yeah.
I said, "Where?"
yeah. No, I was really skinny. I was just a hungry, skinny kid that just wanted to put on. Like,
and not hungry in a literal sense.
No. Since
we're talking about weight.
I was just hungry for the grind. Like, I was
it.
just like very ambitious. Like, I was just like, I'd be in the rain putting up my own posters at the time. Like,
I know that's right.
Like, I was just like, I'm harassing people to play my music and stuff like
right.
that. All the open mics, I'm there. So I was just, I was whatever it takes by any means necessary.
Love it. Listen, I've been watching, don't quote me on the title, but it's on Netflix. It talks about the hip-hop history. Right. And then I saw the one episode on, I believe it was Master P. Well, New Orleans. It was about New Orleans. They were talking about bounce music, and it was referencing Master P. And it was comparing Master P and Cash Money and the No Limit Records. And they were saying how they did every single thing on their own.
Yeah.
And how everyone laughed at them initially because they said, there's no way you're going to go after these big top record labels. You're not going to make it.
Man, that's really how it, like, I idolized that growing up. Like, the whole, like, the Master P story, the Cash Money story, like, Jay-Z's story. Like, I idolized, like, the self-made dudes. Like, I would see, like, I was a kid and I see the Source magazine and I see Mace and Puff, but I would always gravitate to Puff.
Right.
So, and I didn't know why. It was just like, because Mace was the cooler one, but...
Mace was the cooler one?
I mean, as a kid, because he was dancing. And
I guess.
I don't know, but as a kid, he looked like the cooler one, but Puff, his energy was what I gravitated to. So.
Yeah. So as far as that work ethics, where you get that from?
I'm Haitian.
1804.
You dig? 1804 to the end. It's just resilience. It's just in me. Like my parents came over here with nothing,
right?
And they built from nothing. So I guess I get it from there. And then you struggling is a motivation. So like
definitely
to get out that was definitely like priority one.
So being Haitian, how is it that you're able to stick down this path and say, okay, let me focus on this and not get that extra job on the side and say, you know what, let me get this 9 to 5. I'm gonna be an accountant at the same time because, we're resilient, but we always have to have that backup plan. So
at first I'm not even gonna say I never worked in corporate America before. I did, but it wasn't for me. There was always this issue with authority, or I would try to get a job and people were like, yo, you Jay Burner, what you doing here? It was just like, and those times I wasn't even, I just had like some couple internet presence, and then from there I was just like, I'm gonna just make this work for me.
But
and it became that.
What's been consistent throughout the time that like people have known you, you've always had this sense of humility. Like you've always been humbled and grounded. Who keeps you humbled and grounded? Like, what is it about you that says, you know what, at the same time, I know where I come from. I understand where I'm going, and you have this level of humility.
It's just like the space I'm in my career right now it's a lovely space, but there's so much more that I want. Mm-hmm. And I'm a prayer, I meditate a lot, and it's just like there's so much more to my career that I feel we haven't even reached yet for me to even like come out and be like, with the big head. And that's not even my thing. Like I keep my head down and I keep putting work in.
Always. We're gonna discuss that in just a few about humility and meditation and prayer. This is new. A rapper, what?
Yeah.
We'll be back, Sinks to Sink. We're still reminiscing, you guys, having nostalgic moments here on Se27 TV. Our next person that we're going to highlight is La Vie, and that's essentially what she gives you, just a life. I had the pleasure of speaking with La Vie with our other host of Se27 TV, Niji, and oh my God, the energy and the sheer essence that she brings is none other than giving you life. Sit back and relax and watch La Vie. Welcome back to Se27 TV. We are here with the lovely La Vie.
Hi.
Oh, you're
What's
so
up, y'all?
Yeah. La Vie, you do give me life. You keep me in life, baby.
That's what's up.
I've been in so many of your shows at the Jazz Lounge, around the community. You do a lot of, you really blessed us.
That's what's up. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be able to to do what I love for over 15 years now.
Nice.
It's a vibe.
Nice. You know what I like when I've had the opportunity to watch you perform? I love how you just captivate the entire audience. You make sure that everyone is involved. From your music selection, from you actually going out and interacting with the crowd when you're singing. I think that's just such a beautiful thing, and I think a lot of artists should do more of that,
It's important to me for people to have an experience when they come to a show. It's not necessarily just me kind of spewing out all of the songs that I love, but me bringing them into where I'm at.
And how does that work? Because, South Floridians, we're a little standoffish. So what do you go by? Energy? Like, how do you know who to really, because I've been to several of your shows
were you literally like, oh, put the mic in your face? I need to sing this part. Like, how do you know who to go to or gravitate to?
I honestly just go off of energy of whatever is happening at the moment. I kind of just go with the flow, and I just let things go.
Have you ever had someone say that, no, I'm good? No.
Yeah, I have.
You have?
That's quite fine. I just go ahead with my song. Hey. Yeah. That's quite fine.
Because she's on such a high that it doesn't. I don't even think it affects you. You're like, oh, that's you.
Nah.
You want to stay in that space, stay in that space. Moving along.
Not at all. I mean, you got dressed.
Yeah.
You got your makeup done, your hair done. You know, you paid to probably an entry fee to get into the place.
Yeah.
Why not have a good time? Why why the sour face?
Yeah.
Just have a good time.
I know.
Okay, so tell me about Live V. I know everyone sees you, they know you, but tell me about you. What makes you say that I want to follow this passion for 15 years? For 15 whole years.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Are you, let me ask this question first. Are you where you want to be?
Not yet.
So for 15 years, I'm still here and I'm not yet where I want to be. What does that mean for Live V? You know, what keeps Live V going? What motivates her to say, I'm going to continue no matter what?
Man.
I've loaded.
I've quit music a lot I
really?
Yeah. In my head.
Okay.
Where I'm like,
play with us now.
I can't.
I was like, wait, when did that happen?
I can't do this. Yeah. Sometimes it gets really, really tough. And for example, I haven't released a song since 2017.
Oh wow.
The last song that I released, Queen, it was in 2017.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, all right,
So why? Why the gap?
Why the gap?
Yeah.
Nothing off limits, huh?
Nope.
We did ask.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this is Saints with Saint TV.
Come on,
And then here's family. Come on, you've been here.
Facts. So, in all honesty, the reason why I have not released any new music is because I was married to my producer, and we are no longer. And so,
where's my tears?
Where's the music?
Wait,
So,
talk about keeping your personal life private. That's really dope.
Yeah,
How did you manage to? Well, I know how you do it because I do it too. But let's tell the people how you managed to keep that separate. That's dope.
What do you mean, like?
So that no one knew that I was married
like,
to my producer. No one knew that
think
I was
in the
going
circle.
through. I mean, your circle probably
I think some
knew.
people knew.
But the world didn't. A lot of us didn't.
I don't know.
See,
I thought it was like
a thing.
a thing. I thought everybody knew.
And then to know that you're no longer, no one knew.
Well, yeah, that is not a part that I broadcasted.
Okay.
Just to keep things at bay because it's a lot of attention that comes with all of that.
So with that being said, would you say keep business and pleasure separate based on that experience?
No.
Oh.
We worked
agree,
great
but go
together.
ahead.
Okay.
I think that we worked really, really good together.
I agree.
I think that the musical marriage was great. Of course, we had where I'm like, no, I want to do this, and he's like, no, you should do this. But it was.
Wait, I want
regular.
to expunge on that a little bit, but do you mind if we pay some bills?
Let us.
So you gotta pay some bills for
Alright.
l'argent.
On that
Where's
note,
the cup?
Exactly. On that note, guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Thanks, Se27 family. I know that you're enjoying this walk down memory lane. We are continuing reminiscing with nostalgic moments. Kimberly Brown. Kimberly Brown is not only the daughter of the renowned civil rights leader Jim Brown, she also followed his footsteps in being a football player herself. Yes, you heard it. She is a force to reckon with. I can assure you right now that she is in practice right now, training to come out with a vengeance. You guys, not only is she a beast on the field, but off the field as well, doing civil rights work herself. You guys sit back and let's explore Kimberly Brown. Welcome back to Se27 TV. I am your host, B. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Kimberly Brown.
How you doing, B?
I am great. Listen, your dad, I'm one of those people that really dive into our history and the legacy that he's left behind is so amazing, and you are filling in his shoes in such an awesome way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Like, I read your background. I'm like, whoa, like you are really, really leaving behind a legacy and walking in his footsteps. And thank you for that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So let's talk about football.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, when we think about women in football, we don't think about this.
No, we don't.
You look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh my God. Words, like I told people, I was like, oh my God, like you don't understand who I'm interviewing. They were like, oh no, this is amazing. But we're talking about you today.
Okay, cool.
We're talking about you. So as far as football is concerned, we know the connection, but is there something besides your dad that paved the way for you to say, listen, I'm diving into football?
No, it was just him, 100%. You know, I actually created and thought about a show idea. I really want to follow in my father's footsteps in activism.
Yes.
And I came up with using football to be the platform to get my name and to get what I'm doing out there.
Nice.
So that's how football came. You know, my dad created his legacy.
Right.
You know, he was the best of the best. He's the GOAT.
Yes.
You know, and of course I want to be just like him.
Yes.
But my ultimate goal is Daughters of Legends.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Tell us about Daughters of Legends.
Daughters of Legends is, I'm calling all the Daughters of Legends, just like my father did, calling all the top black athletes in 1967 to come fight for Muhammad Ali, not to go to the Vietnam War. So in 1967, they had the Ali Summit in Cleveland, Ohio, where he got Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, and Jim Brown, and you know the first black mayor of Cleveland, and some other athletes together.
Right.
To hold a discussion in a panel to let people know that we're here to support Muhammad Ali and his choice not to fight in the Vietnam War. And they took it all the way to the Supreme Court and won.
Yes.
So now I'm calling all the Daughters of Legends together to fight for justice and to fight for causes and passions that are close to us and that mean the world to us, that we want to see real change in.
Love it.
And so it's me, the daughter of Jim Brown, the daughter of Ray Charles, Robin Charles. We have Ilyasa Shabazz, the daughter of Malcolm X. Yes. And we're in talks with getting Rashida Ali, the daughter of Muhammad Ali. So I think that is just a powerhouse. And, you know, coming from these great men, these iconic legends, and coming as the women and, you know, continuing their legacy, I think that's huge. And that's where my heart really, really lies.
Awesome.
A lot more than football.
I misspoke. I think I said James.
You did say James.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Listen, let's stand correct. Jim Brown.
Yes.
Yes.
But my dad's real name is James Brown.
I figured that.
It
and I
is.
was like, wait, did I mess that up? And then you said Jim. I was like, wait, is it interchangeable?
Yeah, they just know him as Jim, but his real name is James.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's all good.
Okay. Listen, this is amazing. And the force, this is like a force to be reckoned with. And we all know that in this movement, you got two strikes against you, right? You're a woman.
Yes, and
you're
black. Right?
So how does that coexist in you trying to meet this objective?
Well, see, the thing is, I don't let anything stand in my way. Yeah. So I'm all about, you know, Malcolm X's philosophy, by any means necessary. I'm just going to go after it. I'm going to do it. And plus with these women with me, oh my God, like they're helping me and we're helping each other, and it's a sisterhood and it's unity. And so it's like there's no fear. We're fearless women.
Love it.
You know what I mean? So, you know, our show's going to be coming out probably later on this year.
Listen.
On Screen Pop TV.
And there was no mover or shaker without doing a little something that's outside of the box, right?
Exactly.
You have to think and step outside of the box in order to make things happen.
Sure, for sure.
Thanks to Sank, we'll be back by any means necessary.
By any means necessary, exactly.
Thanks to Sank family, we've reached the final segment of our show. I want to thank you guys for spending time with us. You guys, under this pandemic, not only do you have to get your mind right, but I know physically you have to get it right as well. Don't forget, wash your hands, wear your mask, stay 6 feet apart, and remember, we are all in this together. If one person continues to do their part and we hold each other accountable, then we may get over this crisis. You guys, you want more information about Thanks to Sank TV, please feel free to log on to www.thankstosanktv.com. We're also on Instagram and Twitter at Thanks to Sank TV. Again, I'm your host, B, and I cannot begin to thank you and show my enthusiasm of how happy I am to be back with you guys today. I can be located on Twitter and on Instagram at BLongChamp. Till next time.